Hi, friends. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to Global IT Group. As part of our training series, today we are going to have session on payments overview. So let's start. So today we are going to have a discussion on below topics like types of payment, uh, paper-based, card-based payments, electronic payments, Swift, list of Swift messages, outward Swift, inward Swift, and Nostro and Vostro accounts. So, as part of retail payment, we are having these four types: cash payments, paper based payments, card based payment, and electronic payments. So as we know, what is cash payment? So any payment which is in form of cash is known as cash payment. So yeah, cash payment we have a little bit info here. In detail we will have a paper based, card based, and electronic payments. So let's go to the next slide where we'll have a detailed idea about paper based payment. Okay, so what is paper based payment? Any payment which made with the help of checks, DD, payments order. So these are the payments we known as paper based payment. So one by one we'll discuss what is checks, what is DD, and payments order. So as you know, check is an order to transfer money from payer bank to page bank. Okay, and another point, beneficiary will deposit in his bank, and it goes through the clearing house system to clear the fund. So this is a crisp idea about checks. Next, demand draft that we call DD. Unlike a check, demand draft cannot be dishonored as the money is already paid to bank, and there is no need for a bank account to receive the payment through DD. So this is uh, a small definition of DD, and also usually DD is cleared within an hour or before end of day, whereas checks will take a day or 2 day to get cleared via the clearing house. Another payment system, payment type we have as part of payment based payment, paper based payment is a payment order. So similar to demand draft, but are usually issued for payment within the city. So this way we can use payment order. Now we moving to the next payment type, that is card based payment. So we are having two types of card based payment. One is credit card and another one is debit card. So what is credit card and what is debit card? So essentially a loan and can build credits. I'm talking about the credit card. It's also occurs interest charges, come with a monthly bill, and may comes with added benefits such as travel rewards, cashback, etc. And some kind of credit card like Master credit card, Visa credit card, MX card. So these are some example of credit cards. Second, we have debit cards. So it is linked with directly to your CASA account or operative account. As spending is limited to the money available in your CASA account. No interest charges will be applicable for debit card. Access to cash via ATM may come with some benefits such as cashback, rewards, etc. Okay, so these are the information we have for credit card and debit card. Now coming to the most important types of payment, that is electronic payments. So we have ECS, EFT, RTGS, internet banking, and mobile banking. So ECS, It is stand for electronic clearing service. So it is the transfer of funds from one bank account to another bank account. We are having two types of ECS. One is ECS debit and another is ECS credit. ECS debit is used to raise debits to numerous bank account, helps the user to collect payment from its various customer which are periodic or recurring. Example, loan EMI, policy premium. Now coming to the ECS credit. So it is used to credit the amount to numerous bank account by a single debit to the user's bank account. Some example like salary credit, interest credit, dividends. So these are the example of ECS credit. Now moving to the EFT transaction. What is EFT transaction? So movement of funds electronically from one account to another account over a computerized network is known as EFT, electronic funds transfer. Common example are like wire transfer, NEFT, UPI, IMPS, ACH. So these are some example of EFT transaction. Now we discuss something about RTGS. So as we know, it's a real-time gross settlement and large value remittance system where funds are required to be transferred quickly, and it's very useful for banks for their fund management. Customer can also use the RTGS facility to send a large volume of money from one account to another bank account. Next we have internet banking. So nowadays every bank is providing the internet banking and mobile banking facility. So it allows customers to conduct financial transaction on a secured website operated by the financial institution. It's a very fast and convenient way of performing any kind of banking transaction. Next, mobile banking. So it's a combined effort of a bank and a mobile operator, or you can say a mobile provider. User can initiate any banking transaction anywhere, anytime using his or her mobile. So this is some idea about the mobile banking, internet banking. So these are the information we have for electronic payments. Moving to the next part that we have today is Swift. So what is Swift? Swift is a messaging network that financial institutions use to securely transmit financial information and instructions. Okay, so generally we use for cross-border payments, but sometimes we'll use for domestic payments also. So more idea about SWIFT, like it's a Society for Worldwide Interbank Financial Telecommunication. That is the full form of SWIFT. It enables financial institutions throughout the world to send and receive information about the financial transaction in a secure, standardized, and reliable environment. Okay, now we'll see some list of SWIFT messages. So these are the some important messages we have. MT101, that is request for transfer. MT1023, that is customer payment order. MT191, this is a request for payment of charges. 192, request for cancellation. MT195, that is queries. MT196, that is answers. 199, that is free format messages. Likewise, you can pause the video and you can read out all those messages. Okay, now moving to the next slide, we have Swift outward payment. So basically this diagram I have created for all the payments like RTGS, NEFT, all payment system will work in this workflow. So this is the Swift I have created for the Swift, but we can utilize this one for other payment system also. So what will happen in the Finacle system or any core banking application? So first of all, maker creates the Swift payment order using the Swift basis ID, where we'll capture all the data information about the beneficiary and the customer who is requesting for the transfer. And then second step, we have a verification of that particular payment order by the checker user ID. And after that we have batch jobs. So if that particular batch job for the specified basis id is configured automatically, then it will directly transaction is transmitted and it will be sent to the Finacle core. If not, then manually or some kind of time interval it will be there, like for NEFT we are having 30 minutes. So every 30 minutes batch job will run and it will pick up all those PO orders and it will transmit to Finacle core. So once your batch job will be executed, after that your payment order will be transmitted to Finacle core, where accounting entry will be generated. It means customer account will be debit and office account, that is a float account or we can say a Swift settlement account. So it differs from bank to bank. That office account will get credit. And after that what will happen? Finacle core will send all the transaction details to the Swift Alliance. Here we can say surrounding application, somebody or some in some country it is known as a third party application. In India, SFMS we have for NEFT and RTGS. So like that third party alliance we have here, Swift Alliance response. So what will do this one? It will directly communicate to the RBI for India and central bank for other country. So it will directly communicate with the standard message, and that RBI or central bank will send to the party beneficiary bank, and there they will validate the details. If everything is fine, then they will debit the settlement account and credit to the customer fund, customer account. If not, then they will send a response like error related information detail can be checked, account not found or something, some error related. So here we have ncheck, n n acknowledge, nack or ack. If you'll receive a positive response, then uh, they will send a response like your payment is processed. If not, they will send like your payment is not processed. And we are having a menu option in Finacle application M&M. Using that menu we can verify your payment order whether this is processed or having any issue. So these are the some overview of outward payment, outward Swift payment. Now coming to the inward Swift payment, so how it will process. So once Swift Alliance receive the payment information, okay, so process the Swift inward payment request through Swift Alliance system. Receive MT101 inward payment request status to be ungrouped in Finacle payment or any payment system, and system run the particular batch jobs to ungroup MT10 inward payment request, post on group of MT101 grouped message, system run the specified batch jobs to process the particular inward payment. And if any inward payment is rerouting, then system run again the batch jobs to create the rerouting that particular outward payment order. And for automatically outward payment processing, System run the batch job again as part of batch job execution setup or automatic batch job execution setup. So this is the process. So here we'll understand. Here Swift Alliance receive the information from central bank, and then it will send to the particular bank, and this Swift Alliance is also associated with the particular beneficiary bank. So this one I have already explained. So if account details are correct, then customer will system will credit those fund in the customer account, and system generates inward payment settlement accounting entries in beneficiary account ID. And yeah, so this is the process for inward payment system. For details, you can pause the video and you can understand. I have provided all the details here. Yeah, now coming to the next slide, we have a concept of nostro and vostro account. So the term nostro and vostro are derived from Latin terms meaning ours. Nostro means our and vostro means yours. So what does mean nostro account? Nostro account is our account in different country, and nostro account always in foreign country. So it's very clear. Vostro account, what is vostro account? So vostro account is a foreigner account in our country, and vostro account will be always in home currency. So this is the concept of vostro and nostro account. Hopefully, guys, you have enjoyed. I have provided a lot of information. Just evolve this information, and uh, kindly subscribe the channel who are new here, and you can share the video across the your group or teammates to get the knowledge. Many more videos are yet to be uploaded. I will upload one by one. Yeah, thanks a lot for watching my Global IT Guru YouTube channel.